Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts. Her parents are named George and Margaret Roberts, and they are from Wisconsin. The Statue of Liberty is made of copper and was originally the same color as a penny. It turned green in 1920 due to oxidation. Yeah, it's not easy being green. There are more atoms in a single glass of water than there are glasses of water in all the oceans of the world. Feel free to check for yourself. In some mountain ranges, like the Sierra Nevada in California, you can find pink snow. It even smells and tastes a bit like watermelon. Just remember, don't eat the yellow snow. A corn cob always has an even number of rows, usually 16, and an even number of kernels, averaging around 800. You can actually smell rain. It's a mix of plant oils, soil bacteria, and ozone. Salvador Dali personally designed the Chupa Chups logo in 1969. He insisted that the emblem sit right on top of the wrapper, so it would immediately catch the eye. The Southern Hemisphere has its own version of the Northern Lights, the Southern Lights. They're also best seen during the winter. The stickers on fruit are edible. They use food-safe glue. Just make sure to wash your fruit before eating. A single lightning strike carries enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. NASCAR drivers sweat so much during a race that they can lose up to 11 pounds. If you've got a tickle in your throat, try scratching your ear. It stimulates a nerve ending that can help relieve the throat spasm. Play-Doh was originally invented as a wallpaper cleaner. A chef's iconic cat, the Toque, traditionally has exactly 100 pleats, said to represent the 100 ways to cook an egg. In 1992, about 30,000 rubber ducks fell off a cargo ship into the Pacific Ocean. They've been washing up on shores from Alaska to Australia ever since. Your brain is about 60% fat, making it the fattiest organ in your body. The hottest inhabited place on Earth is Dalal, Ethiopia, where the average yearly temperature is 34 degrees Celsius, 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and summer temperatures can soar to 46 degrees Celsius, 115 degrees Fahrenheit. What Americans call a roller coaster is called a Russian mountain in many other countries. The world's smallest inhabited island is in New York State. It's called Just Enough Room, and it really does only have enough room for a tiny house and a tree. Metallica became the first band to perform on all 7 continents. On December 8, 2013, they played their Freeze 'Em All concert in Antarctica. Santa Claus was officially issued a pilot's license and air navigation charts by the US government in 1927. They even promised to install landing lights for him. The word kimono literally means thing to wear. Ki means to wear, and mono means thing. The US president's limousine has no keyholes, and only Secret Service agents know how to open the doors. The only window that opens is the driver's, to pay tolls or talk to the escort team. The human heart beats about 115,000 times a day, 42 million times a year, and over 3 billion times in a lifetime. The bigger the animal's brain, the longer it yawns. Mice have the quickest yawns, while camels and large dogs hold the record among animals, aside from humans. Abraham Lincoln loved cats so much that he once let one join a formal White House dinner. Spam, the junk email, not the food, was named after the canned meat, thanks to a Monty Python sketch where Spam was described as gross, everywhere, and impossible to avoid. The world's most remote ATM is in Antarctica. It serves around 1,000 residents at a research station. What are they even spending cash on? King of the Jungle was the original name for the Lion King, but then the creators realized lions don't live in jungles, so they went with something a bit more accurate. One of the weirdest holidays in the world is celebrated on March 3rd. It's called What If Cats and Dogs Had Opposable Thumbs Day. So tell us, what do you think your pets would do first if they had thumbs? Drop your answers in the comments. The largest tree on Earth is a giant sequoia named General Sherman. It's over 2,000 years old, nearly as tall as the Statue of Liberty and Big Ben, and weighs 18 times more than a blue whale. The very first photograph ever taken was in 1826, and it took 8 full hours to expose. Think you could sit still that long? The first roller coasters in America were actually built in the early 1800s to move coal down hills. Then people realized it was way too fun and started paying to ride them. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends.